Hi everyone, this is Brendan from Limpllets, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to use MaintainX to build reusable templates and checklists step by step, and why this tool works well for operations teams, agencies, or any other group running repeatable workflows. Reusable templates and checklists let you define a process once and run it over and over without ever having to rebuild them each time. This is especially useful for ops teams managing recurring procedures or agencies running the same client workflows, and even teams that need consistency, not reinvention. So instead of relying on memory or documents, the checklist becomes the process. MaintainX is built around this idea: turn procedures into structured, runnable workflows. To make this concrete, let's use a real example. I'm going to create a new procedure. I'll go to Library, Procedures, and a new procedure. I'll give it a title of Content Publishing Workflow. I can assign an asset to it. I can say this is part of my instruction manual, and frequency weekly. I can further describe it. Fantastic. If I want, I can upload a file, but for now, let's generate the draft. Now I can review my draft. Post-publishing review. So the goal is simple here. A task must start, move through defined steps, and where nothing gets skipped. This whole process might as well have been named Q&A or internal reviews or customer onboarding. You can use any of the like. So for each step, we must define what needs to be done, draft content, review, who is responsible, and any other required fields or confirmations. This is where MaintainX shines. Steps are explicit, completion is enforced, and nothing moves forward unless requirements are not met. You're not just listing tasks, you're defining execution rules. Now, in order to run the checklist, we will create a new work order. I'll say run. Okay. So once the procedure is launched, you can see the steps and the progress quite easily. And pass. Content approval. Let's check all the boxes. Was the content approved? Yes. I'll schedule the content for publishing. Is the content live? Yes. And gather feedback. Analyze feedback. Any other comments? Review next week. This turns the SOP into something that's active and not static. So instead of asking for updates, you can just look at the checklist. Now, let's look at the reuse. You also can assign these checklists to team members. You can duplicate it for a next run, and you can use the same structure every single time. This is ideal for repeatable work where consistency matters more than flexibility. For context, this is how we do this in Limpllets, which is the tool we use ourselves. MaintainX is strong at execution, but one limitation is flexibility at the SOP design level. As your workflow grow, templates can become rigid, variations require duplication, and high-level SOP structure can get fragmented. In Limpllets, we separate SOP definition from execution, meaning I can edit my SOP or I can simply run it. To edit it, it's quite simple. There's the title, there's all the steps, where I can do everything from assign it to a person, add more information, add or remove steps, and so on and so forth. We will simply go and run a template. And here you see the steps. Easy to tick off, see who's assigned to, see the notes, and check off the steps. MaintainX is a solid option if you want enforced, repeatable checklists that your teams can run consistently. If you want to see this approach in full, Limtask is linked below.